News 15 at 6 starts now.
A Valley woman says detention officers did this to her. It's when she filed suit that she says the county really played hardball. A Scottsdale woman goes on trial next week. She says it's because she sued the sheriff's department. Good evening, I'm Paul Johnson.
And I'm Robin Sewell. Thanks for joining us tonight. The county waited 6 months to accuse her, and it did just that, just days after she filed suit. As News 15's John Crumman reports, it started when she was hurt in the jail.
They took my photograph.
This is how Jane Olson looked when they booked her into the Madison Street jail. This is how she looked when she got out of jail the next day.
It was a living nightmare when I went in there.
The security camera video is too fuzzy to show exactly how it happened that night in June of '96.
I just remember hitting the cement or the concrete and then being kicked in my ribs. And going down, it landed on my shoulder and my head.
The sheriff's officer wrote, Olson was taken down to the floor. She tried to kick me, which caused myself to fall with her.
Apparently, I didn't hear what they were saying to me. I didn't know what I was supposed to do.
By now, you're asking, what was Jane doing down here in jail in the first place? She was riding with a friend who was pulled over on a DUI here at 7th Street and Indian School. But Jane didn't want to be left in this neighborhood by herself at 2 in the morning, so she asked the police for a ride home. They refused. So she got in the officer's face and started arguing. The next thing she knew, she was being hauled in on a misdemeanor assault charge. The sheriff's report says that Olson refused to stop struggling to have her head treated, that she was placed in a restraint chair in isolation.
A Scottsdale woman who's accused of assaulting a detention officer while in custody gets a big victory in court today. The officer says Jane Olson tried to bite her and hit her, but a judge didn't believe it and found Olson not guilty. Olson says she was the one who was beaten up while at the Maricopa County Jail and says these pictures prove it. She is suing the department for her injuries. Olson's lawyer says the assault charges were in retaliation because of her suit.